You can watch us. Finally, I can watch a live. I'm so happy. Thank you for joining. I didn't want to do this intro screen for too long, as I know they're annoying. I'm just going live on TikTok. I don't know if anyone in the chat is aware of my sticker. Hi, Linda. Hey, Emma. I'm having a great week / have had a great week. Thank you. Hope you have too. I've got my little, instead of using the sticker, I finally just printed something for TikTok. Can you guys let me know on TikTok if you can, if I think that's the right way around. On my end, it's backwards, but I think for you guys, you can see it, hopefully. Anyway, I am doing a Q&A. It's the right way around. Thank you, Courtney. Perfect. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch. I had to start doing both at the same time. Killing two birds with one stone, you know? Thank you so much, Tita. Really appreciate it. I haven't done my hair like this for ages. The last time was 3 years ago, I think. It's been too short to do it. I mean, I feel like these little bits were a bit more like voluminous before, but I probably just have forgotten how to do it properly. I know my hair was longer back then, but it still should be as thick as it was before, so I don't know what's going on. Hi, Anna. Thank you for... Hey, Boredom Killed the Cats. Lovely to see you. I am just doing a little something. Wait a sec. Well, lovely to see you guys. I'm sure there's some people from Instagram on here too, as I just posted. I'm asked, feels weird being this early. I never make it the start of the streams. Me neither. I don't think I've ever made, oh no, I only make it to the start of a stream if I've clicked on the notification. You look like Annabella Joe. Who's that? Let me Google. Is that a joke? Because I don't know this person. Is that like did I just get baited? I'm not sure who that is because the Google search isn't showing up anything. It's probably just a joke that I don't understand. Hi, Lucilia. Again, never gonna pronounce the names right. I'm glad I used to watch you on YouTube when I was 12. I can't believe how many people watched me when they were so young. I mean, I love it, but I just, when I was 12, I was like, God, I was playing with makeup, but like kids' makeup and making a mess of it on purpose because it was fun. Hey, Jothan. Lucy, that's a lot easier, thank you. I assumed so. Hi, PMR. You have a sign behind you now, smart, yeah. I mean, luckily on Twitch, it's pretty much, it's covered most of, is it covered most of the time? But on TikTok, you can see. Thank you, Amy. Nat's Kitchen OG YouTube watcher. We were young too. That's crazy. I remember when you used to have very long hair. Yeah, I cut it a couple of years ago as something new for something different, and now I'm growing it back out again. Inevitably. I started makeup because of you. Thank you. So cool. To have that kind of effect on someone is really cool. Linda, it's really early for me because it's 3 a.m. What are you doing up at 3 a.m.? You still look the same. You haven't aged. Gosh, you guys are so nice. Thank you. If I ever need like a pick-me-up, I'm just going to hop on to TikTok or Twitch or something. I'm going to start doing my makeup. Now, I do have lots of questions that I asked on Instagram. Lots of questions, lots of questions to go through. I'm not going to answer all of them, obviously, but it gives us something to chat about. You still have all your houseplants? No, I've sold most of them. I kind of fell out of love with that hobby. I followed you since I'm 15, now 24. That's awesome. How's the Switch adventuring going? Oh, yeah, good question. I got to feed my baby. Oh, okay, of course. Yeah, I am finding it difficult to walk today, which is funny because, like, it's just a little, like, if those of you who don't know, I bought the Nintendo Switch, like, Ring Fit Adventure thing, and used it for the first time yesterday, and it was good. My workout was only 16 minutes because I'm that unfit, but it was, yeah, enough. It was enough. And my whole entire legs are so sore today just from doing all the different little exercises. Granted, I am unfit. I used to be a lot fitter than I am. A lot fitter than I am. I've just kind of fallen off. But yeah, it's good. It's very good. Hi, Han Bun. It's hard. I have it too. Yeah, it's just good for a little bit. It's just like good for the in-between days. If like I plan on doing like a normal workout, it's good to have something I can do just casually on the days that I'm not doing anything. So otherwise, I don't really move much during the day because I work from home and I'm always on my computer. Will you ever grow out your hair as long as it used to be several years ago? Probably not that long. Try not to make this screen bounce. But maybe there or so. I'd want it to be long enough that I can like curl it and do nice waves and stuff at the end. But right now it's still a little bit too short. It's getting there though. It's growing well. It's growing well. All right, let's start with primer, shall we? I don't know what kind of primer I'm after today. I'll just grab this. This is the first one that I can see. Oh, my legs are so sore. This, hi little birdie. I remember long hair days as well. Those were the days. Hi, Bubble Angel Girl. I'm loving these streams. The positive atmosphere here is what I need. I watched another YouTuber stream and she's negative and kind of a bully. Oh, well, thank you, Queen Zombie. That's so nice. I mean, why? I did an Instagram story yesterday of something that was sad. I had deleted it since because I'm like, I don't want to see that vibe on my, like, if I was watching someone else's page, I don't want to hear about that. So why would I tell other people? It's kind of one of those things where like you have a sad emotion. It was about an animal. You have a sad emotion and it makes you feel a little bit less sad if you can like talk about it with someone. So I just happened to just share it and I was like, no, that's bad vibes. I don't want to be spreading negative vibes. Like people have their own stuff going on in their life. I don't want to go online and see someone else's sad moments. Unless it makes them, I mean, sometimes they do because it makes you feel less alone. But I'm glad that you feel like it's a good community here because I agree. Would you play the new Harry Potter Legacy game? It'd be fun to watch on Twitch. I feel like there's a lot of drama going on around that game. I feel like it's probably not worth the drama for a game that I'm not particularly interested in. Jessica, I just want to say I've been following you since your makeup tutorials over 10 years ago. You're amazing. Thank you. It's so nice of you to say. I've been watching YouTube for years. So nice to see you on TikTok. Thank you. I'm on Twitch as well, as you can see from my little sign. I'm so glad I put that sign up there, so it's kind of just, you can always see it. What's your favorite lightweight glowy foundation? I don't really have, lightweight glowy foundation. Probably the Mecca Cosmetica. Oh, what's this foundation called? Whoops. God, every time I move this thing, it's because I've got my iPad on like one of those little arms that come out of the thing. What's it called? Hydra Skin Tint. It's too overexposed, but that's my favorite. I think, let me try and get into my seat without moving the screen. Hi from New Zealand. Hello. It's funny you say that. My kitty is in the ER, so my stress might be keeping me up for this stream tonight. Lola's great atmosphere and distraction for sure. Oh, I hope she's okay. Well, obviously she's not okay if she's in the ER, but I hope she will be okay. Thank you, sending you all my love. There's nothing worse than having to think about a sick animal. Yeah. Yeah, it looks fun, but definitely not worth a backlash on Twitch. Yeah, is it pretty bad? I'm using the Morphe Equalizer Foundation Primer right now. I don't mind putting it on here first. I never do that. It's just what I felt like doing, apparently. Good morning, Niche. I went to Mecca yesterday and bought that because of you. Oh my god, have you tried it? Do you like it? Okay, I updated my name. Hopefully it shows Paige. Ah, yes, thank you. I mean, I hope you didn't do it just for me or anything, but it is nice when I can say your name as opposed to try and pronounce a username. Have you tried the new Chanel? No. Love you too. Is Chanel cruelty free? Whoa, this is really slippy. Like one of those really silicone primers. I probably also applied too much. Hi guys, I missed the last few streams because I've been working. I miss the atmosphere of lots of streams. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that means a lot to me. I really appreciate that because I do try to. That's what I aim for. I mean, my community in general on all my platforms. My face is going to go bright red. Is really supportive and lovely and warm and safe. So I would hope that it would carry on here. But I mean, Twitch is a very different. Very different kind of. Huh? Wait, what? Young Fika is live. Young Fika gifted you a tier 3 sub. Huh? Oh, that's so clever. Oh my god, that's so clever. That's his stream name thing. So that is so clever. Oh my god, that's so smart. I love that. So you think that, because you know when you get gifted a sub or something, you get alerted, I guess. His stream name has gifted you a tier 3 sub. I was like, huh? That doesn't make sense. He wasn't streaming before. I love that. That's some clever marketing. Oh, now it's all over my hands. I don't know. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I missed the last few. I added the ring fit to my Amazon wishlist after seeing your review. Were you here just before when I was saying that I've used it and my whole body is sore today? I mean, if you just look at the reviews are just glowing. Are you still bird watching? Yes. I mean, not like in my spare time, like going out and doing it, but just loving the birds in my backyard. It's the water tint, but with more coverage, apparently. Okay. Used to be so obsessed with the face of Australia leaves translucent powder because of you. I'm obsessed with my lounge face. It's the only mascara I can wear on the daily with no fallout. Thank you. That makes me so happy to hear. The exercise thing is the Nintendo Ring Fit. I've been meaning to for a while. Okay, and not yet. I have hydrotherapy till an hour, so no point in makeup at all. Tlin? Huh? What does that mean? Hannah wants the Ring Fit now after your review, Jordan. It's good. I mean, even just read the other reviews. Hi, Paige. Oh, wait, sorry, no, not hi, Paige. You're already in the chat. I just saw the Pidgey and grabbed my attention. Speaking gifted a sub, and anonymous gifted me a sub the other day. I can use emotes now. Yay! Yeah, that's so nice that people do that. Like, that's crazy to me. People just, like, especially in today's world when people generally, like to be acknowledged for doing nice things, which is fine. I mean, we all like to be acknowledged for doing nice things, but just a really nice thing to do anonymously. How many can I use before Nightbot blocks me? I don't know. I think it's a decent amount now, but, like, not, like, a crazy amount, because that becomes annoying anyway for other people as well, I guess. Any exclusive dates for your upcoming brow product? It'll be like April, I think. I think it'll be around April. March, April? March will be amazing, but I'm guessing around April. I'm going to... Oh, actually, let's try something different today. Every time I sit down, I've got to take it slow. I just bought a Pilates reformer. I do like I wrote reformer Pilates, but it didn't give me enough of a workout, as I would have hoped. Those little emojis make me so happy. Bye, Linda. Have a nice sleep. Will it be coloured or clear? There will be one clear, the rest will be coloured. I'm going to go in with the Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 4 Medium. I need to buy this in the light shade so I can also use it when I, don't have a tan. God, I can barely walk or hold the steering wheel after. Wait. After, oh, okay. I know what you mean. I guess it depends on the intensity of your workout. I can definitely see, if you really push yourself, yeah, then you can definitely get that kind of workout. I more mean like high heart rate. I've been really sore with former Pilates, but I never really had a high heart rate. But you can definitely do it if you just do everything fast enough and like intensely enough. Lounge Face will be shipping to Europe. Yeah, gosh. I feel like every day I'm like, soon, but it literally is that case. I'm just still waiting on the whole compliance thing. I was told it would take a while from like other people in business, but I didn't think it would take this long. But here we are. I'm at the mercy of other people, so I've just got to wait, really. But I think about it like every day. It's definitely not something that I've forgotten about. I don't know why I bother with this because I end up setting my face with powder anyway. Did your other remotes get approved yet? Not yet, unfortunately. Still waiting. Still waiting. I was going to get... You made me yawn, sorry. It's so contagious. Hunbun, I forgot what I was even talking about. I was going to get the Charlotte Tilbury thing yesterday, but it was sold out. Really? It's sold out? Jeez. I thought the days of this selling out would be gone. I thought it's been around for a while. That's weird. That's like an influencer or someone spoke about it again. More springs. Yeah, true. Oh, God, it gets hard when you put millions on, doesn't it? All of them on. Do you have a whole range of makeup coming out? Eventually, but just step by step, slowly at the moment because it's just me and it's expensive to release makeup. And there was a question that I saw today. How's the house going? It's going great, thanks. What did we do today? Not today. The sinks are going in today. The cupboards should be getting replaced soon. Electrician's still going. We had to move our driveway back like a month, our driveway installation for a variety of reasons, but I mean, it's for the best, unfortunately. Yeah, it's all happening slowly but surely. To those of you who are watching, I want to try something. If you like this video, if you just tap it, you can tap it for as long as you like, as many times as you like. I want to see if I think that's what changes the reach of the stream. Thanks, guys, on TikTok. I want to see if you like it more, does it get pushed out to more people? I think that's how the algorithm works on here. I remember that first time I did a TikTok stream. I wonder if they purposely do that. The first time you do it, they push you out to heaps of people so that you get like hooked on it. And I had like 100,000 likes. And for reference, I've got 1.8k now. So, and I was watching someone else's stream on TikTok when I was in Sydney, and she reached she'd only just started doing stuff on TikTok, and she reached like 32 million likes, and it was a record or something. And she was just doing ASMR, so super random. Thanks so much, guys. What do you play on Twitch? I'm just chatting at the moment and just doing makeup and stuff. That's the first time I learned how to like a live. Thanks, guys. It was my first time in store in Mecca. I haven't been to Mecca in ages. Primark apparently have an amazing dupe for that. Trying it tomorrow. Emma, I've loved Lounge Face this week. First time wearing it at work, and I hate waterproof mascara, so my last one always transferred and made my under eyes black by lunchtime. I love it so much. Yay! Thank you. Once the house is done, I'd love a Q&A stream regarding the build. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, I do love talking about it. It's going to be a lot more fun to talk about it once it's done too. This is what I just used before was the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. It's pretty subtle. I don't like using it on my whole face because I don't like this area here being really shiny and stuff, my T-zone. And I end up setting my face, so it's kind of pointless to be using this, but... And this, oh, that's a gross sound that just made. This is, I don't really use this very often, but it's good. I bought this recently, well, not recently, maybe a couple of months ago. The Fenty Bright Fix Eye Brightener in Rose Quartz. I've watched so many and never knew how to like them. Thanks so much for liking it, guys. Doesn't seem to, I don't know if it has changed much. Maybe it's just the luck of the draw. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to blend this out. I can use my fingers, but I don't want to get my fingers all dirty. Lou, hello. Nice to see you. I feel like it's been a while. How have you been? Why is your chin red? I'm guessing this is a troll, but that's fine. Oh, here we go. We're getting trolls. Let me just quickly ban this person. Anyway, even if it's that person who asked about my chin being red, even if you are trolling, it actually is a good question because I feel like it didn't happen as often, but whenever I move my face, I've noticed it recently, like here, around here, it goes red. When I like smile, it'll go really red. I don't think it used to do that. I wonder why it's different now. See how it's like, because my face is just so fair. Every time I move it, it's like the blood rushes to it. I wonder why that is. Do you have a favorite mascara? I need a new one. Well, I have my own mascara, which is Lounge Face Lash. Vegan, cruelty-free, tubing, ultra volume, smudge-free, no smudges at all. The best, the only. I need to put that there. I know you can't see it on... that's not going to stay. You can't see it on TikTok, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, that's weird then, Geo. I wonder if it's some dry when the sun in front of you. It only happens when I smile, though. Darn trolls. Lou, why was that message deleted? Oh, Katie, just closed it a couple years ago. Just fell out of love with the industry. Kind of... Yeah, I don't think that message should have been deleted. Yeah, it's, what was I saying? I just want to be careful about, like, even I was thinking today about, like, immediately banning people that leave compliments and stuff, like, random people. I think I want to be less strict. Not because I want people to leave me compliments and stuff, but just because unless someone actually gives a reason to, be blocked, then I don't think it's, you know, I don't want to go too heavy-handed on that. That's all right, Lou. Citrus fruit. I mean, I don't really eat a lot of citrus. I think I was talking about something else. Oh yeah, the lounge. Yeah, just wasn't right. Just fell out of love with it. Long story short, basically. I do have a podcast on it. When I have my podcast, I'm gonna apply a little bit more of this to my chin. But yeah, I wonder why my chin does go red. Thank you, Katie. It's so nice. I bought that Fenty product and hated it. But it looks nice on you. Let me see how it looks in person. I mean, that does do a pretty good job. I have the beauty filter on like 20. Let me turn the filter off completely. If I can. Turn it off. How do I turn it off? That's off. I should just leave it off. I do it like that. How crazy that, do you guys know? That's all right, Lou. You guys know, look, I didn't know you could do this. You can change your face shape. Can you see that? I've just changed on TikTok, I've just made my jawline narrow. Look at that. And I can make my eyes bigger. Look at that. How crazy. I think I was applying it wrong. I'll show you how. I'll try how you're doing it. I used to use my fingers, but I just basically use it in areas that are a little bit darker. Thank you, Sophia. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, that's how crazy is that? I knew you could use like the beauty filter, but I didn't know you could change your eye shape. So just keep that in mind if you're scrolling on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Your hair looks very baby spice today. Yeah, I think. Oh, I mean, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but yeah, it's I did this style a couple of years ago and I loved it. Thought I'd try it again. This is the Mecca. I use a lot of Mecca products in these streams. Unintentionally, but why not, hey? This is the Mecca MAC Selfie Skin 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer in MW8 Beach. Liquid foundation and concealer combo that blurs, builds, and covers for a flawless finish. Modern matte, high coverage formula provides no filter needed confidence with the flex to build over blemishes for snap happy skin. Now, put my hair behind my ears again. We gotta get back into full glam tutorials. I don't know about tutorials, but get ready with me is, yeah. I don't really like doing tutorials. I feel like no one really watches them these days. My fake tan, as you can see, has rubbed off on my hands a bit. So, my neck's getting a little bit patchy too. So, I'm at the end of my tan. I'm probably going to scrub it off today. But, I'll see if this... Oh, that colour's quite dark. We'll see. I think I might need to mix it with my lighter shades. Threw it in the drawer. I'm seriously gonna have to start ignoring all of these messages that are like, are you still friends with this person? Because I acknowledge it every single stream and it's just annoying at this point. Like, I don't know why. Anyway. Hi, Shawnee. Sean. Bye, boredom killed the cat. Sorry, I didn't even see. Bye. Oh, Gio, that's so nice. Have you seen the new Pamela Anderson documentary? No, I haven't. Is it good? Worth watching? This is the same foundation, but in the shade LW5 instead of M. So we've got MW8 and LW5. I'm just going to mix them. I need something to mix them with. I'll use the end of this wand. It's not really a strange question. It's a question that I get asked every single time. That's why it kind of like, if it's not Chloe, it'll be Shannon or Carissa. It's like I've answered it so many times. And obviously people are going to come into the stream each time and ask me the same question. But it's just like, from my perspective, I'm constantly, and I feel like people that have watching each time. Anyway, yeah, we're all on good terms. That's the, we're all on good terms. All of us are fine. No, we're not particularly close friends, but we're all on good terms. It also has been like 9 years since I lived in Sydney, so it was a long time ago. I don't mean to be rude, but it's just the same questions all the time. Kind of gets a little bit just repetitive. Yeah, people used to be friends with become acquaintances without having bad feelings. I remember, no, I'm not going to say that actually. yeah, it's just not worth the drama anyway. As in, like, not what I was gonna say was drama. It's just not worth constantly going over the same old stuff. We're all good though. Everyone's good. Always have been. Never been any drama. Nothing like that. Oh, beautiful foundation. Especially when you get older, yeah. Yeah, this is really nice. Oh. Sorry guys, that would have been really loud. You don't have to apologize, Mads. I understand. I know it's not you in particular that I'm like tired of. It's just the question in general. I've lived in Perth my whole life. I lived in Sydney for like 1 year, which is when I was spending time with all of those girls and stuff. But you know, we all live in like Chloe lives in LA, Shannon lives in New Zealand, Chris lives in Canada. Yeah. I have had micro needling. Thank you, Icky Thump. I have had micro needling before. I don't really notice a difference with micro needling, to be honest. I don't think I would get it again. I had IPL the other day to kind of reduce my pigmentation. Not my pigmentation, but like freckles and stuff. It did a pretty good job. I didn't get all of them, but you meant to go back 3 times. Okay, now to do the forehead. Shan. That's how I pronounce it. Okay, yeah. Xian. Ah. I bought that foundation because you talked about it and I really like it too. Oh, cool. Hi, Minxie. Lovely to see you. Does laser help with skin texture? I'm not sure. I don't know much about, oops, sorry guys, keep hitting the thing. I don't know much about, I would put foundation on my ears, but I'm just going to leave them for now because they're going to be hidden and I don't feel like covering them in makeup. I hate the feeling of having makeup on my ears, but I do it when I have I usually put fake tan on them actually, that way I don't really need to put a lot of makeup on them, but I just can't be bothered, so I'm just going to, once I'm done with my face, I'll just hide them. What foundation is that? Mecca Max Selfie Skin 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. If I were to get my freckles lasered, it would take 10 years. I'm covered in them. The woman who does my laser, she's very freckly, she said. And she's had hers on a few times, but I don't think it even is like that. I think if you have a lot of freckles, it would hit most of them all at once. It just works on the contrast. So if you've got fair skin and darker freckles, that's like the ideal situation for laser. Same thing with hair. If you've got really, really fair skin and you got really, really dark hair, you'll be able to really easily get rid of your hair. But if you've got like dark skin and then any color hair, you're probably not going to get any kind of outcome. Or if you've got light skin and blonde hair, you probably won't get any kind of outcome. I'm going to Perth Fremantle in March. Any spots to recommend? I'm keen for the beautiful beaches and hopefully the quokkas. Yeah, go to Rottnest for sure. I don't really know about Fremantle. Kings Park is beautiful. That's a typical place to go. Rottnest. Obviously the beaches. Where else in Perth is beautiful? I mean, down south is my favourite, obviously. That's where I live. But a bit further of a drive, especially if you're not actually coming down here for anything in particular. Whoops. I'm messing up my makeup. What else is in Perth that I love? What else? I recently had a nice place to have dinner is Tom's Italian. That's where I had my birthday with my girlfriends the other day. Just a beautiful view of the ocean. But there's lots of places in Fremantle actually that are probably better. You're actually on the beach. I don't know. I actually won't stop for long this time. Waking up early tomorrow and it's already 1:30 a.m. No worries. Totally understand. Hi, Amy. Did I say hi to you before? Oh, thank you, Shibby, by the way. I completely skipped over your message. That's so nice. Morning. Yeah, I did miss your thing. Sorry, Amy. Nice to see you. Yanchip Lagoon. Oh, that's beautiful, yeah. Lee, hello. Nice to see you again. And Zoya, Erin. How's your house going so far? Well, actually, speaking of which, Reese just texted me, so I think we must have gotten an email that's not good. Let's see what it says. Great. Good morning, Lauren and Reese. I've just been advised that the stain color you have selected for your external exposed beams and push poles and internal exposed beams has been discontinued. Your current selection is espresso syrup. Upon checking the new colors, the ones I seem to think are the closest match are. However, my suggestion to you would be to pop into a wattle supplier and check these in person. Flyers and colors on computers can sometimes look a little different. Thanks for that. Not her fault, just annoying. As Reese said, another thing to change just because the house has taken so long. If the house hadn't taken so long, it would have been probably still available. Flake in my hair. Queensland, that's what I like doing as well, for sure. Has building been more intense than you expected? Look how much foundation I have left. I don't know if intense describes it, but just like, I mean, it was totally our choice to build during a building boom. And like during the middle of all the COVID stuff going wrong and like all how that affected suppliers and all that jazz. So that was our fault. Like you can't blame that on anybody else. So we knew going into it that we would be dealing with potential delays and stuff like that. I think I'm not going to apply more foundation just to use it up because that just looks gross, but I'll put that over there. And then I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanish Stick Vanish Concealer in Birch. So it's not like we went into it completely naive, but it did take longer than we expected it to take. We anticipated it taking. So, I mean, it's been really fun. Like, it's been really exciting, but we're just kind of over it, which I think is the situation with most people. Just over it. We were very lucky we didn't get hit with price increases. Before we even like signed up with this builder, they increased the price by I think it was like 20 grand. But that was to cover like, the cost of everything rising, which we completely expected because everything, it was costing them more to hire trades and supplies were more expensive like steel and timber and all that kind of stuff. So, it is what it is. But it has been fun. I mean, there's been lots of highs and lots of lows, basically. I'm not totally like turned off building. I just think next time we would choose. I was saying, Reese and I were talking about this last night. Like, it's not necessarily that you get prioritized if you spend more money on your house. I think next time it's not about like working with we worked with a project builder this time, which is just the cheaper option, and it just means that they do a lot more houses. But we just loved the house, and we didn't need to it was a win-win because we were saving money on a house that we loved. So it's like we didn't want a different house. We weren't trying to save money or anything, but obviously that was just a massive bonus. I mean, saving money, you always try to save money, but we weren't sacrificing something that we truly wanted in order to. Anyway, whatever. I'm rambling, but the problem is that because they're a project builder, they've got so many other jobs that they're working on, and they've spread themselves thin. Whereas Reese's brother and sister-in-law, they went with a custom builder, which is always a bit riskier because you don't know, it was the first time they've ever built with this company, and they were a little bit apprehensive at first in case it was going to be, especially in this economy because a lot of builders were going bankrupt. So it's like going with a custom builder you haven't worked with before that works on like a small amount of builds is really risky. But they took the risk and they started so much later than us. And they probably move in around soon after us. It's been so quick for them because the builder has their own trades, and granted they've also been organizing a lot themselves, which I guess helps. But yeah, it's all a learning experience. It's all part of it, right? Thank you, Poppy. That's so nice. Thank you. Hi, Britt. The time it takes to build at the moment and all the issues friends have had building recently have turned me off building again. Have you ever built before? I'm just asking because you said it again. Yeah, it's really not. It's, I'm glad we did it, but had I known how long it would have taken, gosh, I mean, I don't know what we would have done differently, but it's probably lucky that we didn't know, otherwise that would be so depressing. Oh, my legs hurt so much. Just putting my products away. Trying to clean as I go. What pattern am I going to use? I'm going to use that one. Oh. Ouch. And those of you on TikTok, I am on Twitch, as you can see in the background. I need to move my keyboard out of the way so I don't get powder all over it. What am I saying? Are you in the Discord? Don't want to take over the chat with my recommendations. Oh, cute. My build finished in 2019. Literally the most perfect timing. Oh my gosh. Dodged a bullet. How long did it take you to build? How many months? Do you remember? Yes, I built in 2012 and was keen to build again and learn from the mistakes we made the first time. Yeah, I mean, that's the good thing about it too, is that you do learn a lot. This is the Kosas cloud set in Airy. I use this to set my under eyes, make them nice and light. Yeah, there's so many things we will do differently this time. Next time, I mean. Not so, yeah, a few things. But it's all part of it, right? For our first go, we did a pretty good job. We recently built a new home, but it was super stressful compared to what I expected. Yeah, I think it has been for most people, hey, unfortunately. Which does make you feel a little bit better that you're not the only one that's going through it, but then the realization that all these people are stressed out is also really depressing. From slab to keys, it was 6 months. You're kidding. That's so wild. Oh my god, imagine. It'd be 2 years for us from slab. When did the slab go down? October 2020. No, that's not right. No, that's not right. October 2021, I think it was. Let me check my, let me check. October 2021. Yeah, it was October 2021. So 1 year would be October. So yeah, so it'd be a year and a half. Wait. I wonder if Siri can work this out for me. Hey Siri, how many months are between October 2021 and February 2020. How many months are between October 2021 and February 2023? 15 months. Okay. So, yeah, under a year and a half. Do you see yourself living in a new place long term? For a long time, yeah. Until the only reason we'd move is if we found something even better. But even better would have to be like, my goal in life is to have a house like on the beach or with a really great ocean view. So that would be like my life goal. But until we're at a point where we can, like, that's like a viable option, I think we'd be staying where we are because it would be hard to find a better place than our current place. Yeah. I mean, we still haven't gotten the keys, so it could be even longer than that, but we'll see. Oh, sorry, sniffing. I'm jealous of Australian building culture. I'm hoping to move at the end of the year for work. Oh, that'd be cool. I honestly don't think I'll ever be able to buy my own house, let alone build. It's kind of like that at the moment, isn't it, for a lot of people? I'm not... Actually, is there a Discord? Thank you, Mod. Thank you, Mod. Thanks, Amy, I mean. I think ours took 9 months. In the UK, it's like Legoland over here. What does that mean? Hey, Cass. Your Siri picked up my voice. My dad's been working on building duplexes for a couple years now. It's taking ages. Gosh. Would you look at getting like a holiday home? Best of both worlds. I would want to live in the holiday home though. I mean, if we ever do find another place, we're not planning on selling this house. This place is going to be with us forever, hopefully. Not this house, but the house that we're building. That's the goal. I'm using the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Butter. I mean, one of Reese's goals has always been to buy and like renovate houses. He used to do it a lot with his dad when he was younger, and even my dad used to do it a lot as well. Whew. He just loves like hands-on stuff like that. So we'd also love to have we'd love like a holiday house in like Bustleton or something, if you know WA. I love Bustleton. Such a beautiful suburb. Will you move to Perth? No. I'm from Perth. I don't miss Perth at all. It's so nice when you come back down south, you're like, ah. I was always sad when Reese and I used to come down here, for my holiday. It used to be like the highlight of my year, and then it was always so depressing when we had to leave. And now, when it's peak season, it's so nice to see everyone having to go home and like knowing that we get to stay because we live here. Like it's just so cool. I don't know how anyone builds a house. My friend took 4 years. Yeah, Reese knows a few people whose houses have taken like 5 years and stuff. Those are for more complex houses, and it could also be financial as well. Were you born in Perth? Yeah. Been watching you for years and years. I've loved low-key watching you succeed in life, Loz. Thank you so much, Sky. What an angel. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Lauren, I visited AU before I went to Bondi and kept on shouting, Lauren, just in case you're there. When was that? Oh, God. That's so funny. I haven't lived there for a long time. I don't know how I lived there for so long. It was only a year, actually. It wasn't long at all. Hello, Tiff. Lovely to see you. We only came for 2 years. That was like 16 years ago. see we've made some changes around here. Have we? What changes? All the houses are built by mass developers, so basically everything is just copy and paste across the whole country. They're so ugly. Oh, okay. I'm obsessed with the hairstyle. When my hair grows out, someone will definitely doing it. You know what's funny? I used to love this when my hair was longer. I mean, it's all gone all ratty now because I'm moving it around with my as I apply my makeup. But I actually forgot how to do it. I started doing it and then I was like, wait, how did I do this? So I had to go on my own Instagram account and look at my old videos to watch how I didn't even have a how-to video. I just had to watch my old makeup videos. The beauty of having videos of yourself on the internet. Ugh. Covered in powder. Covered in powder. Ugh. Ouch. 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 Ugh. So nice to have sore muscles. It's a feeling I haven't had in a while. I'm going to try a different powder today. Let's just try some random products. I don't even know if these are for sale anymore. Ooh. Do you remember when you were on the panel for Girlfriend Mag Model Search? I met you when I entered. That was such a long time ago. I do remember. That was so much fun though. That was so cool. So cool. All the things I've had, all the opportunities I've had in this lifetime. It's pretty crazy. I'm very lucky. The changes I was talking chat on screen and the handles at the bottom. Yeah, I decided to put the handles on because I find myself watching other Twitch streamers and I'm like, I wanted to Google, like, either I'm not actually sure what their username is, or I wanted to find them on Instagram, and then I have to like kind of navigate around their page to try and find it. So I thought I'll just put them down there so you can always know, because the reason I wanted to stream on Twitch is because I also wanted people that don't know who I am to find me, like who aren't coming from my existing social media accounts. To be able to find me. So I just take it for granted that people would know my handles, but a lot of people probably, well, not a lot of people, but some people probably don't. So it just makes sense having it there. Okay, finally I will put stupid bronzer on my ears. This is a nice bronzer. Let me just see if it's still for sale. Why is your back hurting so much? Oh, it's not my back. It's on my legs from using the Ring Fit, Nintendo Ring Fit. That's how unfit I am. Pixie, oh wow. Growing out a pixie cut at the bob stage. Probably won't take too long. I'm surprised my hair didn't take as long as I thought it would to grow. And I've been cutting it as well to try and keep it healthy. Queen Zombie. What powder brush did I use? This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collaboration, JH01. It's a really nice brush. That Morphe collaboration was good. I don't know if it's still available now. Let me just Google if this product is still available. Oops. I think it is. Let me see. Oh my god, it's not. How often do these brands bring out new makeup? Jeez. Or discontinue old ones. Like, it's annoying that I feel like every time I want to promote, like share a product on my page, it's out of stock. It's like I don't have to keep on buying new makeup every week just so that I can use products that I know aren't out of stock. Because it's annoying if you're a viewer and you really like a product and you want to go and buy it or something, and then it's sold out. But I don't want to keep having to just buy stuff just for the sake of it. If I've got like a brand, this is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronzer. It's like untouched basically, almost new. And I don't want to not use it just because it's not available anymore, but then it's annoying to be using something that people can't buy, you know? Did Morphe go bankrupt? I mean, sounded like they did, but apparently they're still, it seems to be business as usual for them, so I don't actually know. Yes, I had that. Love that powder brush. Yeah, it's so good. I love seeing Mia in the background. Yeah, a little ball, same position always. The short pixie back in June. I'm already down to yeah, lucky my hair moves fast. Yeah. Had that bronzer too. Sad it was discontinued. Ugh. Why did they discontinue? Must just not have been popular. Really, consumerism really has these companies in a chokehold. Yeah, I mean, damn. Yeah, I don't usually buy foundations without testing them, but I jumped on the KVD Good Apple Serum. Oh, what's that like? Why do they close all their stores then? Have to ask them. I totally understand closing stores though, from a business perspective. I feel like bricks and mortar is so expensive. This is a really nice. This is the shade Fair to Light, so it's no wonder it's not really showing up on my skin very well. Because I have a fake tan. Do you have a thin brow pencil you recommend? I do, but it's my own brand and it's not currently released, so I cannot give you a releasing it in a few months. But for now, unfortunately, my lips are sealed. Oh, itchy nose. Yeah, I think they'll be online only, which I think is probably a better business decision. Especially if you're Morphe and like most of the population has already probably been to a store, if a store was close by. Oh, I itch my nose. Like it isn't like they're a new store. Like people have already had a chance to go in and feel the products, I feel like. I don't know. I don't think it's a strange thing at all. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Powder Blush in Desert Rose. Do you still have your dog? Of course I do. She is there. Oh, itchy nose. I'm gonna run a Is there anything in your eyebrow pencil apart from your own brand that you used to love? That's the thing. Until I started making my own product, I used eyebrow pencils, which is what I'll use in this video. Sorry, not eyebrow pencils, eyebrow powder. I used the same powder for like 5 years or longer than that. Because I never found a pencil that didn't like pull all my eyebrow hairs out or wasn't too thick or was the wrong color. And that's why I made my own, and now I only use an eyebrow pencil, but of course I can't talk about it because it's not released yet. So, oops. I'm not purposely like gatekeeping or anything. I actually don't have a favorite because I've always used powders. This is really low pigment, low coverage. I mean, I do kind of like that you have to build it up, but something my brain tells me that I'm applying too much makeup if I have to go back in a million times. Mimi is never far away. That's for sure. She's always lurking in the background somewhere. Sorry, Tiff. Yeah, I'm live on TikTok as well. Oh, thanks, Niche. I thought the same thing, yeah. It's just good to have... Oh my god! This whole video was meant to be a Q&A. What am I doing? I haven't answered one question. I haven't answered one question. And the title of this video is Q&A. All right, let's get back to it. Let's not even get back to it. Let's actually get to it. Let me try and find questions that I like to answer. Do you get recognized out in public often? Do you enjoy meeting fans? I don't call them fans because I feel like that's conceited, and I'm not a celebrity, but I used to get recognized all the time when I lived in Perth. I think because I was going to if I went to major shopping centers and stuff, it would happen often. Or even just out and about. And it's definitely not as frequent where I live now because it's a lot more. It's just a small town, and people generally say they'll tell me that they saw me after they saw me. Like they'll say it on Instagram, but they won't say it in person. I guess because maybe just nervous or not nervous, but not just shy or something. And I do enjoy it as long as people are just upfront. It makes me really self-conscious when people are kind of standing far away and talking, very obviously talking about me. And I'm sure it's in a really nice way, but it just gives me flashbacks of high school and it makes me nervous. But generally, everyone's always so nice. I don't think I've ever met anyone that's been mean or anything like that. but I am happy to like fade into, and also probably because my channel is not as big as it used to be, so it probably happens less as well now. But I'm very happy to fade into obscurity in terms of in real life, because I'm just a really shy person in general. So I get a bit too self-aware when I'm out in public, which is probably why I don't go out in public as much, or especially when I was living in Perth anyway. What advice will you have for your younger self? I think this is what's this brand called? I never know this brand. Il Maquillage Gimme More Mineral Baked Highlighter. Bye, Minxie. I'm falling asleep. Yeah, I did, exactly. The conversation's just way too good tonight, yeah. What was the question? I'm pretty proud of myself, to be fair. I've always stuck by my guns. I've always followed my heart, and I've always stayed true to myself. So I think I'd probably just say, like, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't be so hard on yourself. What would I say? I think I've answered this question before. I probably had a better answer than that. It's hard to think on the spot. I haven't vetted any of these questions. I'm just reading it as I go. How is Sunsilk going? The next question. Are you still using Sunsilk? I'm obsessed with using mine since you recommended. Yes, still using it, still loving it. I've got all these fancy products that I've bought that I don't use because I've just been using my good old Sunsilk, and it's amazing. So yes, still loving Sunsilk. So glad you're more active with uploading now. What gave you back the spark for it? That's nice. And I know these people probably aren't watching this. The people ask the questions, which is annoying for them, but they can always watch the playback. What gave me the spark back? Twitch, really. Twitch gave me, like, motivated me to. It's just fun to be working towards something. I'm going to do my brows now. I'm just going to use the Makeup Store Premium Tri-Brow in Blonde. I haven't felt challenged in a while, which I now feel with Twitch. Like, I've said this before, but it's so much harder to grow on Twitch, which is really, can be disheartening, but it's also rewarding when you do grow. It's like very, when people say Twitch is, like, the algorithm does not favor small streamers, they're not lying, that's for sure. And I'm coming with, like, a big leg up because I've got my social media stuff already. But just seeing everything grow slowly and, like, hard work paying off, and becoming an affiliate and then people subscribing and stuff like that, it's just been really, really rewarding. And then also now, because I'm doing, like, I love the platform of live streaming, not having to edit everything unless I choose to, like, afterwards for a video. It's just a lot. Just the platform suits my personality. Live just suits my personality more because I like talking. And then because I'm doing my makeup now, I've got content for, like, Instagram in terms of, like, photos and stuff. And then I can edit those streams down and upload them on YouTube, which is more content for YouTube. And then the more I upload on YouTube, the more I can promote Twitch, and just, like, it's like this cycle that's feeding itself, and it's just really enjoyable. I really, really like it. Thank you, Dana. Appreciate it. You look like Amber Heard. That's the first time I've heard that, actually. That's funny. Bye, Tiff. Nice to see you. Sorry if I'm not reading the comments on both platforms. I'm just trying to get through these. I'm just prioritizing the questions on here now. What else do we have? How do you plan to fund your retirement? Always been curious of this for influencers. If you've been doing it for a while, like, if it's really no different to another job in terms of, like, I pay myself a wage, I pay myself super every year, I pay myself as much super as I can each year. Like, I have a proper accountant team that help plan everything. we have investments. I've saved money. Just because it's not like a 9 to 5 doesn't mean that it will be any harder for me to retire or anything like that. It's if you aren't smart with your money, then it's going to be very difficult, but it's quite easy otherwise. And then I've got businesses, I'm doing well, I'm doing fine. If you did live in Australia, where would you live and why? If I wasn't like allowed to live in Australia for some reason or something, because I would always choose Australia regardless, because it's where my family is. But I feel like I would really enjoy Canada. I just think it just looks like such a stunning place in terms of like nature, and I feel like everyone always says Canadians are really lovely. I feel like I'd enjoy Canada. Not come out with a pomade. I did think about it, but they're not popular enough anymore. Even though they're great products, not popular enough anymore, unfortunately. Can you tell us how soon your brow products will be out? Love following you, been some long years now. That's nice. It's hard because I know people aren't going to be watching, so I'm like talking to myself basically. But yeah, I'd say I think the manufacturing will be finished in March, but they have to be shipped over, so it's probably going to be April more accurately. It'll be April. Updated thoughts on maths? I don't watch. I watch Survivor. As one of the OGs on YouTube, do you think influencing has got out of hand? Is it all fake? No, not at all. It hasn't gotten out of hand, it's just evolved. There's just so many more influencers now, so I guess it's harder to navigate, like, for the consumer, it's harder to navigate who they can trust and who's authentic. Because there are a lot of people that aren't, of course, but that's just like anything. Doesn't matter if you're an influencer or just a normal person. There are a lot of people that are nice people and a lot of people that aren't nice people. It's probably you got like a lot more to choose from. I don't think it's fake though. Canadian here. Banff National Park is beautiful. Yeah, Reese and I would like to go. Reese wants to go to Canada when it's snowing because he likes snowboarding. But I don't like anything that involves balance. I was telling you about this story where... Have I told this on my stream before? I can't remember. It was a year 9 disco, like roller disco, like the year 9 formal. And it was at a roller skating rink, and I'd never roller skated before. And I was so embarrassed because I couldn't do it, and I was so self-conscious. I was 14. Like, I went to an all-girls school, and it was a co-ed formal. So, if you go to an all-girls school, you often have, like, a brother school, which is an all-boys school that's close by. And you often, like, do things together. Like, if you have, like, formals and stuff like that, you do them together. And so not only was I super unconfident around boys, but also, like, I couldn't roller skate to save my life. And I felt like such a loser because I was just sitting on the sidelines and looked like just so, oh, poor little baby me. And then I ended up just calling my mum and asking her to pick me up early because I was just so, like, I felt so embarrassed and lame. So I'm probably a little bit scarred from that. I just don't know. I don't think I'd enjoy snowboarding. So I want to go in, like, your fall because all the leaves changing and stuff I think would be stunning. But he wants to go when it's snowing, so I don't know how we'd balance that out. Hi, Liz. I think your name is. What else do we have? Where overseas would you like your next holiday to be? It's funny. All my friends when we were younger were like doing like Kentucky trips and stuff, and I always thought to myself, I have no desire to go to like Europe. For some reason, just never appealed to me in terms of like, Greece and Italy and Amalfi Coast and all that kind of stuff. But as I gotten older, I think it appeals to me for a different reason now, which is just like I'd love to just go on a really chilled, relaxing holiday there with Reese and like, I don't know, explore all these beautiful coastlines and stuff. But I also am a massive homebody, and I don't think I would like to be away from home for very long, especially away from Mia. So I would like to go there. But I think I've got dry skin in between my part. I always get dry skin, I do, from when I use my Dyson and that attachment. It always like scratches at my skin and makes it all dry because you're blowing like hot air directly on my scalp. Wow. Literally site booking a Disneyland Paris weekend right now. That's amazing. That'll be fun. If you had to move somewhere else in Australia, where would it be? Oh gosh. Ooh, Tasmania maybe because it's cold. No, I'm just not sure. I haven't been to Tasmania before. I wouldn't want to move to Sydney. I wouldn't want to move to Melbourne. I haven't really spent enough time in the Gold Coast to know what that's like. I wouldn't want to move anywhere else, really. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I love Perth. I find that quad skates are harder than inline skates. If you get the hang of it, they're easy to go faster, like riding a bike. Yeah, maybe one day. I should conquer my fears, shouldn't I? Someone said, not a question, but currently watching One Tree Hill with my son's silk hair. My son's silk hair, love it. I love to see, sorry, I have to scratch my nose, and I'm going to use this because it's going to, otherwise, can you see on Twitch? No. Oh, I had to scratch it inside my nose. We don't want to mess up my makeup. We'll be BFFs in high school. I'm exactly the same. Love it. I would love to see you playing horror games on Twitch. Is that something you would like to do? Well, someone suggested Phasmophobia or something yesterday, and that looked interesting, but I'm just terrified of jump scares. Horror movies are my favorite things ever. Although I haven't watched one in a while, actually. This eyebrow is bugging me here. It's not sitting right. Oh my god, why is my nose so itchy? It's all the powder that I'm breathing in from my setting powder. Have you ever been bridesmaid? No. Team Lucas or Team Nathan? I'm not answering that because I don't want to. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. I'll tell you why later. Were you always into Reese's look before you met him? Tall, dark, and handsome. The guy that I dated before him was probably the same height. Not dark, like didn't have like darker skin. Like had like not as dark as Reese's. Reese's tans really easily. Had dark hair, brown eyes. The guy before him wasn't formally dating, but he was tan skin with blonde hair and blue eyes. I don't think I necessarily had a type, but I probably do prefer. I do prefer Reese's. The whole tall, dark, and handsome thing. Yeah, I probably do have a preference, and I don't realize it. What I want to do, is I'm gonna try something random. Oh, ouch. I lived all over Oz, and honestly, Brisbane and Canberra are my favourite. Oh, why do you like Canberra? I don't know much about Canberra. I just associate it with government. I know, like, horror movies. Have you heard of the TV series The Last of Us? Zombie Vibes. It's such a great story that's based on a game. Yeah, Reese played it. I mean, I watched the first episode, but it stressed me out. But probably should give it another try. Hi, darling Mandy. Just left the hospital. Do you want to get KFC now or go home and shower, then get it? Oh, good question. Shower and then go get it. Because then you can sit back, relax, and just couch potato. Yeah, get it now so you don't have to leave the house for sure. I'm from New Zealand and it reminds me of that little quiet, easy to get around, close enough to Sydney. Close enough to Sydney, I can go there if I need to. People are super nice. That's awesome. One day I'll have to give it a visit. The first episode was rough. Yeah, that's the only one that I've seen, so I probably didn't give it. I probably should give it another chance. dropped my cars in the car park in the city and someone put them on the seat of my car. I was so shocked. Dropped your keys? Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Bye, Snowflake. Have a great wedding. I mean, like, I'm guessing you're not the bride, but I hope the wedding is great. It was so hard to watch. It's so good, but the stress is real. I sit with my phone so I can distract myself when it gets too much. That's what I do. I go on my phone if I'm watching something that I know is stressful because I just can't let my brain focus too heavily on it. What's your death row meal? Like entree, main, dessert, and drink? It would just be fast food, honestly. Just every single... I'm vegetarian, so there's not much I can eat anyway. It would just be junk food. Hot chips, some cinnamon donuts would be probably be my dessert. Cheesecake. Just fries. Endless fries. Onion rings. Veggie burgers. Yep. That's all I need in this life. That's all I need in this life. How do you do with people that insist you have kids? I don't really have them in my life except for strangers on the internet, so it's not really an issue for me, thankfully. Just got to ignore them. You just got to learn to block them out because they're always going to be there. I would just keep reminding myself of what my life would be like if I gave in to what they wanted at the expense of my own, what's it called? Better judgment. Cinnamon donuts. Yeah, there's a place that does them fresh near us and it's so good. How are you doing? And do you and Reese celebrate Valentine's? If so, did you do anything nice? This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Matte Eyeshadow in... I don't know if this is still for sale. Chocolate wine. I'm going to do like a liner. I wanted this to be a little bit more reddish, but that's all right. That's all right. Valentine's Day. Yeah, Reese and I were talking about this recently with my brother and his girlfriend. And I've spoken about it with Reese before as well. Like, I feel like Valentine's Day might be more special if you're with someone who isn't it's obviously a blanket statement. This isn't like across the board. This is the situation, but it might mean more to an individual if their partner isn't normally affectionate or open about how they feel. But Reese and I are very like every time I see Haley and Nathan on One Tree Hill, I think of Reese and I. Like that's the kind of like that's the way we feel about each other, is just so deeply in love with one another and so affectionate and expressive with how we feel that it's Valentine's Day doesn't mean anything to either of us because we share how we feel about each other every single day anyway. So it's like we don't need one day to make a point of it, you know? Better a fun auntie than a baby that's forced on you by society. Snap. A shade of green really suits you. Thank you. So, oh, that's right. Reese was like, can you do me a favor? I was like, no. He said, no, he said, what are you doing on Tuesday? And I was like, dunno, you take me out on a date? And that was a total joke, like, because we don't take each other out on dates. We just do nice things together. And then he's like, oh, I'm getting my car service and I need to be picked up and dropped off. And I was like, oh, romantic. And then I went into my calendar and I was like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. And we just laughed. It's just like, we've never really celebrated it. Maybe when we first started dating because, you know, it's all new and you're trying to impress each other. But so that's what I'm doing on Valentine's Day, picking Reese up from the car dealership. Can't believe you're only now watching One Tree Hill. It's the best show ever. It truly is. Would you ever record your podcast again? My favorite podcast ever. I miss it so much. I feel like if I ever did record it, it would have to be on, I would have to like just live chat, live discuss it, do like a live podcast on here and just talk about some kind of topic. But I don't know if I actually would enjoy doing that in reality. I've never felt more single listening to this. Oh, sorry. Hey, I was single for most of my life. Literally, Reese was like my first ever real boyfriend. At, how old was I? 22. Ah, this is not the right brush. As to how I feel with my boyfriend, couldn't care less about Valentine's Day because we celebrate each other all the time. But our anniversary is at February 13th, so can't avoid it. I mean, it's not on the actual Valentine's Day because then you'd be like trying to book a nice place to celebrate your anniversary, but it ends up coinciding with Valentine's Day. That would be annoying. I think I like this. I'm trying to blend it out. No, I hate this. That's right, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Ew, I hate this. Why did I think it was a good idea to do any kind of eyeliner on stream? This is not the right product for it. That's the issue. I'm using an eyeshadow. Ew. Ew, I hate everything about this. Instant regret. Look at this. What is that? Am I like a child that's done eyeliner for the first time? Ugh. Now it's too low. I hate this. A heart-shaped pizza, that's cute. No, this is shocking. But in that same breath, if you celebrate Valentine's Day, I think that's lovely too. I think it's lovely. Like I love the idea of it, like that everyone's celebrating their love. But Reese and I don't feel the need to contribute to the love. This is so ugly. Yeah, trust me, wipe it off and do it. Do it again, or you regret it. Look at this. Look at that. This is. Why is it even that shape? Oh, Mia, stop. We're going with the big guns. The problem is that now I'm removing my foundation underneath. No, I need a cotton bud. Getting better though. The saddest. Wait, we spent my own Valentine's Day grabbing a bunch of our single friends and ate a heart-shaped pizza. That's so cute. Is it sad that's still better than any eyeliner I could do? Oh, what are you doing, memes? No, eyeliner is the devil. Let's be real. Oh, it's not red underneath my eye. That's just my skin color. All right, let me touch up my foundation. I wish I knew how to clip on Twitch. It was your eyeliner commentary is so good. I'm glad that's one good thing that can come out of this experience right now. Any excuse for more carbs is a good thing for me. Carbs alive. Oh, we're asking any question. I answer any question. What was your proudest achievement in your career as an influencer? I think I get asked this quite often. I don't think there's one particular thing. There are quite a few things that I'm proud of, but I think it would just be the longevity of it, like how long I've been able to keep it as my career. Bye, Sean. Lovely to have you here while you were here. Oh, nose is running. And have a wonderful weekend. That looks better already. But I do need to set it now. Sorry, I need to dry my nose. The joys of eyeliner. Have you and Reese tried Ancestry 23andMe? What are your family's backgrounds? I don't think mine's anything special. I feel like I'm not even going to say what mine is because I have like no idea if it's true or not. I'm not sure, but I think it's just like boring, like Scottish or Irish or English or something. But I would love to know what Reese's is because he doesn't even really know what his is. He's heard conflicting things from different family members, so I would love to know what he is. I should buy a little kit. Oh, guys. Am I going to try this again? Am I a fool? It's because this stuff dries so quickly. I need to put music on in the background. How much better would Twitch be if you could play any music that you wanted to play? Okay, that's kind of good. I kind of saved myself. How do you find the influencer industry now compared to when you started? Is it hard to keep up? It's definitely different. It's hard to keep up with all the platforms, but eventually you've just got to. It's pretty good actually. Eventually you've just got to stick to what you actually enjoy doing. Otherwise, it's going to be too hard. But it's fine. It hasn't changed too much. I definitely think I saved that. I'm proud of that. But now I've got to do it on the other eye, which is going to be fun. Have you ever had a lip flip done, not just filler? No. Hi, Simran. Australis makeup. Yeah, those were the days. I still have one Australis product. Oh, I see my eyeball. Do you rate eyebrow tattooing? I sure do. Best thing I ever did. What was the first time I found you on TikTok? Hi, Alicia. Welcome. Alright, oops. I'm going to try and do this on the other eye. Hi, Caitlin. Wish me all the luck in the world. Please, thank you. Remember a hot red lip, get ready with me. Still go back to it. Love it. After weight gain, I'm struggling to be confident in my body. Any advice? It's just so hard. It's hard because I'm sure she's not watching this either, but I was watching a TikTok yesterday, and there was a woman who had lost a lot of weight after I think she had a gastric sleeve. And so she had surgery to remove all of the all of the excess skin. And so she's been using this like compression garment after that to, that's what you're meant to do after you have one of kind of surgeries, I guess. But because when you're using that, your stomach is like all cinched in and like it's like a corset basically. And then she wakes up. Yeah, and then it looks all nice. But then she hasn't been wearing it as often now, and so she's becoming bloated again. Not again, but she's becoming bloated. Just because that's what happens. It's just a normal bodily thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to not stuff this up. But normally when she was bigger, she didn't have to, you can't notice the difference between her usual belly and the bloat, and when she was bloated. So she's experiencing bloating for the first time, and she's like having this like crisis because she can't reconcile that she called herself fat. I don't like to use that word, but she said to herself like she feels like she's fat, but she knows that she's so like she has body dysmorphia. Basically, she had body dysmorphia before, and now she has body dysmorphia now because she's like, I feel like I need to starve myself to be thin again, like to be as thin as I was after the surgery. It's like it's just a constant battle. It's like it's so hard just to love yourself as you are. It's like a constant uphill battle, and you're like working against society and marketing and people you see on TV and like people in your life telling you, like, some people have parents that tell them they need to lose weight, or partners, or your own expectations, or when you were bullied when you were young. It's like, I think the most important thing is to take care of your body for you and to look after it because it's what you want and it's important to your mental health, and you want to live a good quality of life, and you want to be able to do the things you want to do without feeling restricted because of your body or your fitness level or whatever. Like I've had a really unhealthy relationship with exercise and always only done it so that I can like be slimmer, or felt pressure to look a certain way because of social media. I didn't want to like, because the moment you look slightly different on social media, everyone's like, have you gained weight? Have you gained weight? As if it's like you've killed someone, as if it's the worst thing you could do, and people just draw attention to it. I see a lot of that on TikTok too, like women trying to ignore those comments on TikTok, and then like they finally have enough and they say like, I had an eating disorder and I'm trying to get over it, and then I get all these people that are saying like, just pointing out how they look. It's really hard to love and accept yourself in this day and age, but there really is, like, what's the alternative to forever hate yourself? Like if you, that's what I think about. It's like, I love eating the delicious food that I eat. I don't really love exercising. I mean, I appreciate it more now because I like it because it makes me feel strong, and I like feeling sore the next day, and I know that it's good for my body as I get older to keep it fit. But like, I'm trying to change the way I view it. I'm trying to not make it about, oh, I want to be fit. I want to be, working out so I can look this way, look that way, because that's always going to change as you get older. Your body is constantly changing. So if you can't love it in its current state, no matter what that current state is, then you're always going to be in battle with it, and you're never going to be happy, and you're always going to find something new to hate. Bloating is such a bitch. It can really mess with your head. Like, I want to wear a cute outfit to dinner, but I also want to eat, and I shouldn't care, but I do. It's tough. Yeah, I had my period recently, and like, I woke up one day and I was like, I felt like I had gained like 5 kilos overnight, and the way I was looking in the mirror, and it was really hard for me because I was like, I don't know if this work. I'm trying not to focus on that. Try not to focus on that. But then it's really hard not to focus on it when, it's staring straight at you, and you're trying, like, it's a constant battle. I'm gonna have to fix that. Wait a sec. I need to stop talking for a second. And I thought, gee, no, it's okay. I just butchered it. I thought, it's okay. Like, it's just normal. It's going to happen. I'm still the person. You try to, do all these positive self-talk things. And sometimes toxic positivity doesn't really help positivity. Like, sometimes you are allowed to feel crappy and wallow. But anyway, I thought, geez, it's like I don't eat badly. Like I'm not exercising. Like you start wondering, like, why? And you're so far in your head about it. I was, and anyway, I slowly got over it. And then the last 2 days, when I don't have my period, I've been waking up and I'm like back to how I am used to seeing myself, and I'm like, oh, so is that just my period, or like, that's what I mean. Like it just your body changes so much day to day, and it's crazy how much pressure we put on ourselves to look this certain way forever. And even with aging, like I'm like, geez, I'm the best I'm gonna look. The youngest I'm gonna look right in this very moment. Not, it's not the best I'm gonna look. It's the youngest I'm gonna look. And like, if I'm focusing on wrinkles or this or that, then it's like, imagine how I'm gonna feel when I'm actually looking older. It's just, we're so hard on ourselves, and for what? And like, I said to my family, to my mum and my sister the other day, that I was wearing shorts, and I hate wearing shorts. And I just looked really daggy. But we're going to the block. I think out of my insecurity, I said to Reese, how do I look? Like, when you kind of bait someone into giving you a compliment because you need someone to say you don't look like crap. Like, knowing that it was a joke and knowing that I looked so daggy. And he said, gorgeous, finally showing those sexy legs. And it was so nice because I didn't tell him that I was feeling insecure, but like the one thing I was insecure about is the one thing he complimented me on. And it just reminded me that like people see you in such a different way than you see yourself. You see all of these tiny little flaws and you pick everything out about yourself, but no one else is seeing that. No one else is seeing that. And if they are, they're only seeing it because they're insecure about it themselves. And they're probably not thinking to themselves, why is she, I don't know, at the beach if she's not a size 6? It's like they're probably thinking, wow, like her confidence is amazing. She looks beautiful. All that kind of stuff. Like that's what I think when I see women that are unconventionally, what's the word? Someone that's like in a bigger body or whatever, who I'm sure probably has struggled with, being in a bikini in a public setting, because normally people like that are made fun of by other people because that's the world we live in. Just absolutely rocking it. I'm like, I would do anything to have that kind of confidence. And I imagine most other people are looking at her and like thinking the exact same thing, but it saddens me to think that she might be thinking that they're looking at her and like judging her, when in reality we're always our harshest critic, but the people that are on the outside aren't thinking about you, and if they are, they're probably thinking something nice. Honestly, you cannot win with body expectations from society. You really just need to put yourself first and ignore it. I used to be teased and bullied for being skinny/fit when I was a teen. Exactly. It's one thing or the other. You're too fit, you're too fit, you're too overweight, you're too skinny, you're too muscly. We need more of that. Period blood. It's a whole other world, and if you're not already feeling rubbish, that happens too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so cute. I've also seen girls show off the outfit at the beginning of the day versus the end of the day. It's crazy how much your body changes just throughout the day. Yep, that'll be really, really interesting to see. I lost 65 kilos for me, nobody else. I get treated so differently now. I'm smaller though. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel good, or does it make you feel like kind of annoyed that you're treated differently? I mean, life's probably a bit easier for you now, but does it make you kind of feel spiteful? Bless him, yeah. It's crazy. Even just drinking a glass of water and your proportions can change so much, yep. That's true. I feel so ugly all the time. A man says I'm beautiful, but then I don't believe. But then that's the thing, and you can't push away a compliment, because it's like, it doesn't feel nice if people compliment you and they're always shut down. It's like, well, then I'm just gonna stop saying it because obviously it means nothing to you. It's tries so hard to think that's what people are thinking, but my mum loves tearing people down. Yeah, I've heard stories of like someone's mum basically encouraging her to be fit and lose weight because like she needs to attract a man, and you need to get Botox because you can't show your age. And it was basically her mum projecting onto her all of her mum's insecurities. Like, these things start from somewhere. Your mum just wasn't born with this kind of mindset. I mean, some mums might be, but I'm sure she got the exact same treatment from her mother, especially the older generation. And so she's just playing out what she's been told. She's just teaching you what she's been taught. Doesn't mean it's right, but in her mind, it's all she knows, so that's all she's been brought up with. Like, yeah, I've had personal anecdote, like personal experiences with that. Like, not my parents telling me I need to lose weight or anything like that, but like seeing within my own family or extended family, the older generation's attitude towards food and body image and how much you eat and stuff like that. And it makes me really uncomfortable. And I've seen how they treat their kids. And I'm like, wow, okay, so now I understand like this behavior or that behavior. It's really intense. Especially, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, people who tear other people down is a sign of their own insecurity, exactly. Working so hard every day to embrace it, but it's tough. It is the definition of an uphill battle. There is nothing more like, it's lifelong and it's grueling and it's worth it, but it's so hard. Honestly, so annoyed. It is easier for sure, but I don't care as much yet. Having a daughter now, I'm so aware of how I treat her and her body. Oh my God. That would be the biggest thing. If I ever had a kid, and if it was ever a girl, I would make such a conscious effort to never like mention my weight or say, oh, I can't eat this food, or oh, I shouldn't eat that, or like assigning value to food and like, saying, making food out to be the bad guy, or treat foods, or good and bad food, stuff like that. So much damage can just be done from that. Agreed, Lou. I'm very subconscious about my weight after having a baby and also having my thyroid removed recently, but I don't want to pass insecurities onto my daughter either. And it's so hard with Bye HTO Mini. It's so hard because like those feelings are so real for you, and the kids are such sponges and they absorb so much more than you probably think they do. And you might not even realize that you're having like negative self-talk or something. That's just the way you feel. But yeah, they really do pick up so much. But you're also allowed to have those feelings. My husband loves me then, loves me now. It helps with a good support system. Yeah, that's the thing. It really helps having a partner who is really vocal about how much they love the way you look. And it's hard because it's not their job to make you feel better. It's not their job to like soothe your insecurities. But realistically, it does help when you can't when you can only do so much, when you can only convince yourself of it so much that you're beautiful and this and that. It really helps. Like there's moments like that when I said with Reese, like when you're stupid thing's drying. When you get one of those really authentic moments when you know someone's not just saying something because it's what you want to hear, when they don't know it's what you want to hear and they say it. And I think especially with men, like obviously not everyone, I don't know if everyone here is straight, but at least obviously my own experience, but men are just much simpler beings. Like they're so simple. And they really don't overanalyze like we do. And that includes our bodies. They just don't see the things that we see. And I really try to remind myself of that. Like, if I am being hard on myself, I do try to remind myself that I'm being like just irrational or unnecessarily, like I'm like bullying myself. And for what? Reese loves the way I look. I'm healthy. I'm happy. So why torture? Like, who benefits from that? All it does is ruin, literally all it does is just ruin your mood. I'm just cleaning my brushes. Just ruins your mood and makes you probably spiral and be mean to yourself, which is then just, a vicious cycle. Please all realize that your children love you regardless of how you look. And that is exactly true too. Just getting rid of all this eyeshadow. I will not be using those eyeshadows again. Those are obviously meant to be eyeshadows. My husband loves me. Then it's everything in moderation. No food is good or bad. Plus, I get so much enjoyment from tasty food. I want to experience that also. Yeah, like Friday nights are my favorite nights of the week because Reese and I get takeaway. Oh, it's my favorite day of the week. I'd be so sad if I didn't get to enjoy that. I had really bad anxiety. I had a really bad anxiety period over Christmas, January, and lost weight. Not much, just noticeable to me, and I hate how I almost felt a sense of achievement from it. Like, oh, I felt rubbish, but at least I lost a bit of weight. Like, it's so messed up. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people talk about that with when they get sick. I see on TikTok, like, I've been super sick, but at least I've lost weight. I've had the flu, but at least I've lost weight. It's like, damn, is that really what we're like trying to achieve? Is just weight loss at any cost? Oh, I need to break my legs. I had to answer a work call, so I missed a bit. It'll be uploaded afterwards, don't worry. Oh, I need to crack my legs. We do that also. We got Guzmani Gomez last night, so do we get to take it out again tonight? Oh yeah, we do it normally like Friday and then Saturday as well. I mean Sunday if we're being very lazy. Weekends are for enjoying crappy food. Yum. Do you still do podcasts, Loz? No, at the moment it's on a indefinite pause. Indefinite pause. You can't see me. I'm on Twitch, guys, on TikTok, by the way. Yeah, I'm glad the tide is starting to change and the younger generation hopefully won't have this programmed into them. It's going to take a long time, but it's possible. Do you think the number of decent guys, in brackets, good personality, acceptable looks, are painfully low or even zero? Well, to be fair, I'm not looking. I haven't been looking, so I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't know. Wrong person to ask. I want to say I had the gastric sleeve almost 3 years ago now. I lost about 65 kilos and still want to lose more, but it's bloody hard now that I'm not in what they call the honeymoon period. What's the honeymoon period? Like, is that, like, yeah, what is that period and how has it changed from normal situation? Or how does it change to now? Hi, Mac Daddy. So happy to finally catch a stream. Hope everyone's day is going well. Thank you. Thanks for joining. My day is going well, thanks. It's 10:43 a.m. Just doing my makeup. Oh, I'm using Lounge Face Lash. Of course, the one product that's actually my own brand is the one that I don't share. Lounge Face Lash. My own vegan tubing mascara. Massive drama definition. No smudging at all. Just constantly building it up, using the wand as a comb to separate my lashes. There we have it, guys. Before and after. Oops. Lounge face lash. The question is it in stock? Yes, we've got lots of stock. I have not made that mistake this time. It's funny, I was saying to the web team that because we're in the middle of a rebrand. So I want to change this packaging, but because I was out of stock for so long, when I placed an order, I placed a huge order. So now I'm going to have like enough stock for ages. And I was saying to them, it's like I went so long not having enough stock and always selling out. And now I'm in a position where I've got too much stock. And it's not that it's too much stock, it's how much stock I should have. I'm only thinking of it as too much because I want to bring in the new packaging, but I can't bring in the new packaging until this packaging is out. So it'll be probably a little while unless I do like major sales or something, but I don't like the idea of that. I don't like always having a product on sale. It kind of cheapens its value. I've just seen your comment page. Is it easy to remove? Yes. Hi Em. Thank you for your comment. Yes, it is easy to remove. You just splash your lashes with water. You wait 15 seconds. And then it just slides off between your fingertips and it doesn't smudge at all when you're taking it off. You don't get like that cloudy mess afterwards. It's a breeze. Just read our reviews. It's what all the reviews say. So many great reviews. It's about the first 12 months is the honeymoon period for the gastric sleeve. During this time, your new stomach is super swollen and you're adjusting to it. You can only fit in tiny amounts, but the further out you get, the more your body adjusts and kind of goes not back to normal, but like a new normal with a smaller stomach. But your stomach is healed and you can eat more than when the surgery first happened. Ah, interesting. So you'll eventually kind of find like what's the word? What was the term in that book that I was reading? Anti-diet. Weight. Oh, what was the weight? Kind of like the weight that your body is comfortable at. If you're like not eating a large amount of calories, or you're not, and you're like doing regular or moderate exercise, just the kind of, what's the word? Is it set weight? I can't remember what the word was. No, not set weight. Damn it, I forgot what the word was. Why did I even mention that? Oh yeah. Oh, why did I mention that? Like maintaining. Is that what I meant? No, but like once you've entered into this new phase, is that just basically your body like settling into its new default? So it's like not as your body's changed obviously because your new default isn't as the same. You're not the same size as you was in the honeymoon period. But is that just your body's new comfortable state? I don't know. I'm not explaining myself very well. I know what I want to say, but I'm not being very articulate. Wish it was available in the Netherlands. Oh, we're working on it. I'm always thinking it might even be worth like stocking it in a retailer. Like what's a big European retailer that services all of Europe? Because Europe is such a, like I don't even if I stocked it in a warehouse over there, I don't even know like where. I don't know enough about Europe to know where would be the best place to have it like a stocked in a warehouse. Douglas. Hi, crybaby. Nice to see you. When did you start on Twitch? On the 17th of January, so like almost a month ago. Since COVID, I've been working from home and grown content with just hanging at home. So I'm starting to learn how to become more active and even go to the gym. Not even because I need to or want to be skinny, but I just want to start feeling better and being healthier. That's exactly where I'm at now. Like I'm trying to change my attitude towards working out, where I'm doing it for me, not because I feel like I need to. Like I need to look a certain way. But just because I want to be stronger and healthier, and as I get older, like the worst thing you can do is just stay sedentary. Oh, I keep on saying sedentary. So yeah, like I'm trying not to think of it as a punishment, but more of like not a reward, but and you do feel so much better afterwards. Like I felt good after just doing, even if it was just like 15 minutes or 16 minutes yesterday. I felt good after doing it. Hi, Chelsea. I might head off on TikTok. I will see you guys another time. Thanks for joining. If you want to keep watching, I will continue streaming on Twitch. My username is just Loz Curtis. You can just Google it. Not Google it. Search it up and you should be able to find it. Bye. Oh, sushi. I want sushi. Are you enjoying it? Yeah. Oh, I feel bad that I don't thank the people that send me gifts. I don't know that they're doing it on TikTok until after I look. That's the only problem with not with streaming on multiple platforms. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's a bit of a grind, but it's great. And I've got to remind myself that I've only been doing it. Wow, why is the quality so low? Is the quality low for you guys? Yeah, to feel strong again, like a celebration of what your body can do rather than a punishment for what you ate. Exactly, that's a great perspective. Okay, now that the quality's back. Yeah, I've got to remind myself that I haven't been doing it for that long. Like, it's so hard not to get stuck into... It's so hard not to focus on the numbers. Like, even now I'm looking at it's 26, which is low. My voice is breaking. Which is low for me. And I'm trying to grow it, so I want it to be higher and higher. But, like, I've got to realize that most people probably wouldn't achieve this many viewers in the amount of time that I have, and would be grateful for what I have. But I think it's just my nature, and I think I'm also have been so lucky to be used to like my other platforms growing quickly. So this is like just a whole different thing, and I do wonder maybe I should have done lives on YouTube instead, because I've got so many people that already follow me on there. But then I don't know. So this is a good platform. I really do enjoy Twitch, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I should try and do it both on do YouTube as well. But then I think that's probably annoying for people. And then also you have to like moderate 2 chats. I don't know. That was my biggest decision before I started, was to figure out where I wanted to do it. I think one of the biggest factors in Twitch was that it would be like exposing myself to a new audience. But that hasn't really happened, because most of the people that have come from my existing audiences, which I really appreciate. I have heard YouTube is better. I think you're moving over there instead. Interesting. What have you heard about it being better? I watched so many different videos on it. I'd probably just have to upgrade Streamlabs and like stream at the same time on YouTube. And I think apparently also if you start streaming on YouTube, like it can affect your views for your normal videos. But I mean, I don't get that many views on there anyway because I hardly ever upload. Which I'm trying to change. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I should just try YouTube one day. But then I still really love I love the platform of Twitch. And I love that it's like more like it's dedicated to live streaming. What do you guys think? What do you prefer? Those of you who watch Twitch, do you watch YouTube lives? More views, and I think the streamer gets a bigger percentage of the revenue compared to Twitch, apparently. I have a few friends who have moved over to YouTube. Yeah, that's the main reason why I was not sure about where I wanted to go, because like all these big Twitch streamers, granted they're being paid by YouTube, but they were all moving over to Twitch, into YouTube, and I was like, oh, well, okay. And then Twitch should change their like exclusivity thing where you can now stream different platforms if you're a partner. And I thought when you became a partner, you got more of a cut of the subscriptions and the revenue and stuff, but you don't, which is wild. Like, that's pretty crappy. Oops. I'm not obviously a partner or anything, but like, I mean for the people that are partners. Considering you have to do it full time. I don't know, I was really surprised by that. I guess YouTube does treat us well. I'll read the messages in a second. I'm just going to do my lower mascara. Silence. You don't see my face yet. I can take off that sign in the background now, but... I prefer Twitch, but I watch YouTube live too. I just plan to follow wherever you stream. Oh, thank you, Hannah. You're the best. That's so nice. I'm making a mess with my mascara, but I'm just trying to get it all even. I sometimes watch YouTube live. I only join Twitch to watch you. Thank you, Niche, you angel. I think, like you said, it's a grind, and I feel like I have seen people growing similarly on both Twitch and YouTube, but honestly, I don't know the specifics as far as revenue and stats. Interesting. There's a new website. It's in the beta stage. It was made by a Twitch streamer called Kick. Oh, got thing. And the streamers get 100% of the subs. Huh. This is a viewer because I can do picture-in-picture on Twitch and like the platform better. This is as a viewer, I can do picture-in-picture on Twitch. And I like the platform better, picture-in-picture. What do you mean? I'm the same as Hannah. Thanks, guys. What's picture-in-picture? It's so handy when I need to reply to a message or check on something but don't have my laptop with me. I don't have to switch apps and miss things. Oh. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. I know what you mean now. Yep, okay. I'm surprised YouTube don't offer that. I feel like that big streamer, oh not big streamer, a big YouTuber, what's his name? Senpai? He does all like he does stream beats, and he's just known for being all up to date with this stuff. He said he was earning heaps on Twitch, but he changed over to YouTube because he felt like he wanted to get in before everybody else. before it became like, because he sensed a big wave coming, so he got in early. But I think it's been like super slow for him. And I wonder if I think he's still kind of on the fence about it. But would it be Oh, Mac Daddy, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, I really appreciate it. We're halfway to the subby goal. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But as a streamer, go wherever is best for you. They offer it with premium, but it's so expensive. Ugh. I pay for premium. It's so expensive, but I watch a decent amount of YouTube, so it's worth it. That makes sense. I love this so much. Yes. I'm going to send you some little Pidgeys to welcome you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, God. But then I wonder, like, would I have a leg up because I have a big YouTube following? Granted, though, a lot of that following is probably not really active anymore because my account is quite old. So probably, like, even though I have, like, 3 million subscribers or however many I have on there, I imagine a very small portion of that would actually be active. Oh, I'm just putting my stuff away. So I wonder how many would actually tune in. Actually, now that I think about it, I just love cleaning as I go because it means that I don't have as much to do when I finish streaming. But I think I actually worked with YouTube, like, would have been probably 2016, I think. I think they did a sponsored thing with me where on their new live, yeah, because I remember I had to do a certain amount of lives. That's so funny. Oh, I'm a traitor. I'm actually so curious now. It's the same thing with, like, when I go live on TikTok versus live on Instagram. Like, Instagram, I'll instantly get, like, hundreds of people watching. And granted, a lot of them will end up dropping off because, you know, I mean, I watch someone's YouTube for, like, I mean, they're not YouTube, they're Instagram live for a little while. And then I get bored and I drop off. Unless you're, like, really engaged in the conversation or you just have it playing on in the background or something. Oh, my God, this stuff's so hard to get off. This eyeshadow stuff. I'm using alcohol and it's not coming off. What was my point? What was my point? Oh yeah, but so it's a much more engaged audience. Whereas TikTok, like those first few times, I really wonder, and I read about this, I'm going on a tangent, but I wonder if I saw a TikTok about TikTok, what's it called, like hating or, what was it called, where they promote certain Instagram, certain TikTokers when they first start to get them hooked on the platform. So I noticed when I started my TikTok, like, it was easy for me to get views. I mean, it's not hard for me now still, but you get those, like, a lot of viral moments. And then when I did my first live, maybe it was in my second live, I had so many people watching. Well, not so many people, but, like, more than I've had since. And now when I go on live, it's never hits more than 100 at all. And so I'm wondering, like, if they just kind of give you lots of views to suck you in, to get you onto the platform. And I wonder how different it would be on YouTube. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, the quality looks low again. So weird. I should be taking off my lip balm when I'm... Do you guys notice a difference? Those of you who have been watching the past few streams, have you noticed a difference with the video? Granted, right now, I don't know if it's the same on your end. Maybe it's just my internet that's going all weird, but it's all blurry and pixelated on my screen. But a difference in the actual, like, how the video looks, because I changed some settings. I upped the saturation, and I upped the sharpness, and I upped the contrast. I feel like it looks a little bit better. Yes, I hope it does. And then I also think, well, no pixelation for me. Okay, it must just be my internet then. That's good to know. Thanks. Then I think it probably also comes down to being impatient. Like, all the people's Twitches that I'm comparing myself to, because that's just the nature of this industry, is that they've been doing it for like 5 or more years. I've been doing it for 1 month, not even 1 month. You know? Oh, that's good. I'm glad, Lou. So I've got to stop, like, putting this pressure on myself. Sorry. Can't talk. But that's what I see a lot of the time. Like, it is really, and this is coming from someone who has, like, I've been doing this for a month and I've already got nearly 1,000 followers and, like, people are subscribing and it's amazing. This is coming from someone who's, like, had a good start to Twitch. It is very, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is the people that are streaming have been streaming for years that are, like, struggling to get even like 5 or like even like a couple of people to watch. I don't know how they do it, because you would lose, like, the morale would just be so low, because it is such a grind, because there's so many people doing it, that I wonder that if on, like, YouTube it might be different, because I don't know. I'm so curious now. I've got to try it. I had a dream last night where I had red lipstick on and my lips were a really nice shape, and I basically, like, overdrew this Cupid's bow a lot. But I think it was a dream, and I don't actually have my lips aren't actually that shape. God, I love his lip liner. All right. That was the Urban Decay Naked 2 lip liner. In Naked 2. And this is the Morphe lipstick in Flirt. Always the same combo, but if it works, it works. It's so light, actually. I need to blend it with my finger. Why is the quality so bad on here? The lip liner looks so intense on the stream, but I swear it's blended. And I'm thinking, like, should I do more gaming stuff? Thanks, Amy. It's good to know. Should I do more gaming stuff? Because I know this is primarily like a gaming platform, and, like, I can't just do my makeup every single stream. I think I just got to find, and also what time, I've just got to find a groove. There's so much to learn. But then there's like streamers that I've seen that don't play games and they just chat each stream. And that's the thing. It's like, it's so hard not to take it personally when you are just chatting and then the views go down, or you're chatting and like, just the views are low in general or whatever. Because it's like, it's not actually, it really often isn't personal. It's just that my channel is not big enough to have a steady, like a stream, like a big enough conversation, like a proper conversation. Does that make sense? It's just so much to learn. I've got so much to learn. And I finally finished my makeup. I want to see if anyone else had asked me some questions. One Tree Hill's on Paramount. Damn it. Would have been cheaper than buying it. I didn't know that. I don't have Paramount Plus. Bugger. I mean, I bought it now, so I can watch it whenever I want to, but I really did spend so much more money than I needed to. That's so annoying. What LED face mask do you use and do you recommend? I use the Omnilux. What's it called? The Omnilux contour. I have this thing where I feel like everyone raves about Omnilux masks and like the LED face masks, but my brain just can't get around how they actually work. Like my brain I can't comprehend how they. I know that they work, but it's so hard because it's just light. It's so hard for me to trust that it does what it says it's going to do, but apparently it does. So I basically use it just in good faith, thinking like, you know what, apparently this works. People have said it works, so it must work. But I don't really notice a difference from it. I think you'd have to use it for such a long period of time. Surely. Those of you who are watching, I know there's like a lot of, basically mainly everyone's lurking, so you might not want to answer. But I can do a poll on here actually. I'm gonna do a poll so you don't have to type it if you don't want to type it. Let me do a poll. What's another one? Let's do that. I make the duration 3 minutes. Niche. No worries. Okay. Start poll. Has that shown up in the... Yeah, so the poll's at the top of the chat. If you would like to share your thoughts. And I'll watch the reactions come through. Page. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's make us a census. Interesting. Can we say, or I was just about to say, I should have done another option. But at least this just tells me like your primarily what you enjoy. Yeah. I said chats, but I will do all. Yeah. I would say all too. Yeah, I understand, Amy. That makes sense. I love The Sims. And then I'll do a runner-up poll too. So chat's the number one. Get ready to me. Okay, that's good to know. So end poll. I'm just gonna end it early. I'm gonna do a new one. Um. What's the word I'm looking for? Ah. Ah, damn it. Um. Um. I'll just do that. So this poll is called "What kind of structure do you prefer?" The first answer is certain days for topics, and the second one is random content schedule. So what I mean by that, before I publish it, the first option is so certain days for topics, which is like on Monday we do a bit of gaming and chats. Wednesday we just do chats. Friday we do gaming and or Friday we do makeup. But the second option is just doing whatever I feel like doing on the day, and you don't really know what you're getting until you click on, or you see the title. All right, I'm gonna start that poll. Love more Sims streams. I feel like on Twitch it is more normalized to do a variety of things and just kind of do what you feel like. From what I see, most of us will be here to support you regardless. Thank you. What is breaking? Okay, random content schedule. Well, that's good to know. I mean, the votes are still coming in. Oh, yeah, well, it's 100%. Random content schedule. Okay. Because I feel like some people like, oh, I have another poll that I'm going to run after this. So many questions. Okay, we've already got the answer to that. Thanks, guys. Love it. Okay, I put up 3 minutes, but I've closed it earlier yet again. New poll. Wait a sec, Reese just messaged me. Why does my phone recognize my face? Rude. Sorry guys, I'm trying to write this poll, but they only let you do a certain amount of characters, so I'm trying to reword it. I say random in case you don't feel like doing the plan for the scheduled day. Yeah, I mean, I'll be watching whatever you're streaming. Thank you. We're doing our own Q&A. Literally, yeah. I'll be watching regardless of what you do. Thanks, guys. So the first one is, do you pay attention to a streamer's schedule? The first response is, no, I was browsing Twitch, but I can't write anything more. I meant to say, no, I was browsing Twitch and I happened to be online. Like, I just, like, you just log in. You just log in and whoever's live. No, I'll change that. No, they happen to be live. I have to abbreviate it because it doesn't work. Second one, no, I get phone notification. I can't write the whole stupid word, so it sort of says notification. Third one is, yes, I follow their schedule. I'm just going to do that. So to reiterate, the poll is, do you pay attention to a streamer's schedule? No, they happen to be live, which is just when you log on to Twitch and they're live, so then you start watching them. Second is, no, I get the phone notification where it says like, Los Curtis is live or whatever, and then you click it because of that. And the third is, yes, I follow their schedule, and like if they say they're going to be live at 10 a.m., then you're aware of that. I've got your live going in the background while I take my calls to sort insurance for people. I love that. Missed actually voting, but I'm team random. If you were to do a schedule, it might help you determine what content is more popular on Twitch. Yeah, that's the thing too. That would definitely help me figure out what is more popular. Because right now, I don't know. I feel like the people that are watching, the people that would watch regardless, it seems to be what you guys have said, which is lovely. So I wouldn't really know. Like, I'd like to poll the people that are leaving, that are like coming in and going, because there's like 20, I'd say a solid 25 people that seem to stay. The 10 people that are coming and going, I want to ask them. I want to know what their situation is, because they're the ones that are more inclined to, I feel like they are either disinterested or they're busy or something as well. But yes, I feel okay. So most is, no, I get a phone notification, or yes, I follow their schedule. Interesting, because I wonder with mine that I need to figure out what time works best. I still need to figure out my timing. What time of the day? I feel like that's probably like one of the biggest keys. Phone notification. Yeah, that's kind of the same for me actually. But then I think about like Hassan. I was watching his stream this morning and he had like 42,000 people watching. And now he's got 30,000. So that's like a 12,000 people drop. So it's like you either stream really early in the morning, which I probably should be getting back to doing really early, and that way I'm catching more of the American people. Hey Siri, what time is it in Los Angeles right now?
It's
7:30 p.m. You'd think that would be like the best time to be streaming for them, but it must be earlier in the States. And then if I stream later in the afternoon, it's better for Australia, I think, but not as good for me. Bye, Lou. Thank you so much. Have a great sleep. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good night. Okay, so yeah, then the winner is 9:30 p.m. in Kansas. 9:30 p.m. Yeah, I wonder why like he it surprises me. I don't understand how that works. How the best time, how the busiest time. I'm gonna Google this. When it comes to maximum viewership, the best time to stream on Twitch is between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand that. That is peak work hours. How are these people watching Twitch during the day? Like whenever I do these polls on my Instagram, everyone's always like, the best time for me is like after 8 p.m. After 8 p.m. because you've got kids or, you've been working all day. I don't understand. I don't get it. How is it? So he's obviously streaming. Yeah, he's streaming. Oh, how do I do the sidecar thing? That's what I needed to do. There we go. That's better. Now I can use my cursor to control my laptop. So, yeah, can someone please shed some light on that for me? Anyone? If I type here, oh my god, that's so cool. Press the key to the right of the shift key. Huh? I don't have a button to the right of my shift key. I don't know what kind of keyboard it is. Huh? I'm assuming it's that. Can I still type? Yeah, so why did you make a big deal out of it? That's so weird. I can watch during work hours Wednesday to Friday because I work from home, but Monday and Tuesday I'm in the office, so I can't watch. My friend streams 4 nights a week, 6 p.m. onwards in WA, and she gets similar numbers to you, but that's gaming. 6 p.m. onwards. That's good to know. Your green top and pink background is the opposite colours to your profile pic. Ah, cool! Good point! Oh my god, yeah, that's so... I'm gonna go into my own Twitch so I can see my profile. Oh, I don't need to use I can use my... I'm gonna mute my video. Yeah, so good. Good observation. Love it. That's so weird. Best time to stream on Twitch in Australia. It's best to stream on Twitch any time between 12 midnight and 9 a.m. Oh, which corresponds to the American time. However, streaming during these peak hours means you'll be competing with other streamers for viewers. So if you are a new streamer, you can opt for streaming hours between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Huh? Oh, that's not Australia. That's Australian. Okay, here we go. Reddit. This is what I need. Australian streamers, what time period do you find the most success? Hope they share their... The first person that responds, I'm not Australian. Oh, I'm from the UK, but do you live in Australia? And I tend to stream during the daytime, even though around 6 p.m. is prime time for Twitch. But I see it is... But how I see it is this. Look at popular Twitch channels and notice that no matter what time you stream, there are always people on Twitch at every time. Streaming during the quieter hours can be beneficial for growth, as there's less choice for people. That's my view. I just stream at night after 6:30 p.m. Australian Standard Time because I work full hours. Yeah. It changes all the time. I need to move my window. Like others have said, it's a US site, and the peak height of viewers is not ideal for Australians. I find that 6 to 7 p.m. Australian Standard Time works well for me. The younger audience finishes school after school activities, and you receive the most interaction. I find that through midday you receive more 18 to 24-year-old interaction, but in less numbers than the after school wave. Well, I don't really want school kids, so creepy. Also, I stream twice a day to try and accommodate to the ideal times of both Australian and American audiences. Interesting. It's harder with just chatting as well. Well, it's easier because there's more people watching just chatting, but like if you're streaming a particular game as a separate conversation probably. Because like I feel like if you're streaming like Hogwarts Legacy now, you'd be probably doing well regardless, wouldn't you? Because it's such a popular game. Imagine different categories might have different optimal times. This is for the Australian Eastern Time. I don't know if this person's probably American actually. Anyway. I've joined a Twitch subreddit, so it's just interesting reading all the questions from people and stuff as well. Huh. Well, there we have it. Oops. I should try and do a stream this afternoon and see what happens. Just like so many people watching Hogwarts, lots of trolls. Yeah, that's why I don't have any interest in the game in the first place, but just the trolls. I don't want to offend people. I don't want to. If I was a massive Harry Potter fan, maybe that would be a harder decision, but I'm not, so it's not hard for me to not want to play it. But I mean, what? If it's 11:30 a.m. right now, then it is 2:30 p.m. in Sydney. So all I would need to be streaming is like 3 hours later. I should just... what will I do though? That's the thing. Because I've already streamed this morning, I can't stream twice in one day because I would run out of things to say. Someone came into my husband's chat the other night to spoil the game. People like that... Oh... You must have a miserable life if that's what brings you joy. Ruining other people's joy. Worst. What a pest. So many things to consider. Like if I go online, I know I'm not showing my screen with you so you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm on YouTube. It's just a really shocking... my voice is breaking again because I've been talking so much. It's a shocking layout because like it's so hard to find the live. You have to click on this weird top banner that has all these like different like gaming, podcast, music, mixes, debates, Crash Bandicoot. That's because of me. And then live is just like tucked away in the middle, which makes me think it's still not a priority. And what do we have? And it's all these random... Yeah, it's like if you go onto YouTube and search the live page right now, it's a wasteland. I don't understand. It's... Oh, God, what is that video? Yeah, I don't even think it'd be worth the effort when I look at it like this because it's just like... anxiety streams, kitten streams, radio streams, random. It's yeah. I don't understand. I think I've just got to just buckle down and just, yeah, I've never watched a live on YouTube neither. I think I've just got to focus on finding the right recipe on Twitch and just be patient. Because I feel like yeah. It's a shame that YouTube is, I feel like they're just such a missed opportunity. Such a missed opportunity. I mean, it's YouTube. You have like the biggest platform ever to make it amazing, but I guess it's maybe just not as simple as that. Like, they're obviously trying, but I feel like you can make it so much better just by changing the layout of the platform, making it easy to find them, making it look. I don't know. What do I know? Not much. Anyway, guys, I'll probably head off now. But thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I appreciate you all, and have a great weekend. Yeah, have a lovely one. I hope you have a nice Oh, if you were to stream later, would you still do get ready streams? Also, you'll have to consider if it'll throw your personal schedule off if you do it later in the day. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what puts me off doing it. It doesn't make sense for me to do it in the evening. So I'd rather just that's the thing. I'd rather just stick to I need to start this. I want to grow my platform off of what works for me. I don't want to find success through a schedule that disrupts my life. You know? Oh, Pika, you're coming in right as I'm about to leave. Hi though. Nice to see you as always. Yeah, I don't want to create. I don't want to yeah, create a foundation that doesn't actually work for my life. So I should just stick to this and just hustle and try and make it work. Because there are it isn't like I'm like there are people out there that I think my issue is finding new people. How do I find new people that aren't already a part of or how do I get the people that already follow me to come over to Twitch? Which the way I've got to do that is just by uploading more on YouTube and promoting it more. Yeah, that's really the only way I can do it. And I'm still growing. Like I'm still, still the more followers I gain, the more people that will be getting notifications when I go live and stuff like that. It's just I've got to figure out the magic recipe. Find some chill channels to raid also when you finish because that can help grow and expose your channel. Yeah, that's a good point. Right, she's any. Yeah, yes, you are correct. Pigeon army propaganda might work, yeah. Most people will return the favor. Oops. God, I love that pigeon so much. Why does it get stuck? It keeps getting stuck. Wait, is it getting stuck on the actual... Yeah, it's getting stuck. That's so weird. Why is the video getting stuck? Why is it getting stuck on the end of it? It should be continuously going. That's so annoying. It keeps getting stuck. Why aren't you looping? There we go. I've refreshed it. So this is a bronze wing pigeon, guys. I paid someone to isolate him to get rid of the background. This is what we got. Cute little boy, little male pidge. I have another one as well, but I haven't actually I could probably upload it, but I'll do it another day. It's just so cute. Look at those beautiful feathers. Look at those beautiful wing feathers. Stunning. Anyway. Okay, well I guess I will raid someone then. I'll play his video. The only person that I've already rated him before, but you know what? Why not? Last time I rated him as well was he was doing the same kind of stream. Food stream. All right. Bye, guys. I will get this up and running. Start raid. Love you all. I'll see you all soon. Make sure you put some little pidgeys, those of you who are subbed, in his chat and say hi. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Almost. There we go.